What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. This is 5 Things You Need to Know for April 16th, 2020. I'm just going to get right into it. Number one, I want to tell you again about 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, Art with Zart. I feel like I needed to start with this one today because we've told you about this a few times, but if you have kids like I do, I assume you're feeling what we're feeling right now, which is that, man, keeping them entertained and educated all day is really hard, particularly as the day wears on. The sort of pre-dinner time is particularly hard, at least for us. And at 5 o'clock every day, our friend Sarah Zeffiro is doing a live kid-focused art lesson on Instagram, and it's really cool. And I have my kids do it as much as we can. She's a great artist. She's really good at kind of explaining things, and my kids learn a lot. So I'll put the link in the show notes again, and this is Sarah's Instagram page, and we want you to check that out. So 5 p.m., give yourselves a break, put your kids out there, and let them watch Sarah and make art. All right, number 2, 8 p.m. Eastern, Tedeschi Trucks concert replay from the 420 Fest in 2018. I was there at the 420 Fest in 2018 and got to see Tedeschi Trucks. Really good shows. Swamp Family TV is a Thursday night concert series where the group airs a different full pro shot concert, free to viewers, of course, and includes a link to donate to a worthy charity. If you haven't seen one of these, you should check them out. I mean, I find that, to me, Tedeschi Trucks is like some of the most soul-soothing music out there. So I'm excited to check out that show that I was at, and I don't think I've listened to it since then. So thanks to them for doing that. And of course, you can donate to charity and donate to a good cause. So check that out, 8 p.m. All right, number 3, I want to tell you about a few new podcast episodes. Number 3 is the Helping Friendly podcast goes back to Europe, summer 96. This week, we looked at a tour that is somewhat overlooked and is interesting, like just the way that it falls between 95 and 97, especially this small summer tour when they were alternating between 1 set shows with Santana and then 2 set headlining shows. Just a kind of a weird time in Phish history, but a lot of stuff to dig into. So we did a deep dive on the 7/23/96 show, but also talked about summer Europe 96 a little bit more broadly. So check that out. All right, number 4, the early days of Umphrey's McGee. So this week's episode of Inside Out with Turner and Seth features a chat with Rob Turner, co-host, and Ryan Stasek about the early days of Umphrey's McGee. They talk about the pre-Umphrey's bands, how the material evolved, how the band came together, lineup changes, specific shows, and a bunch of other memories from the early days. This is a cool episode. If you don't know Inside Out with Turner and Seth, one thing you need to know is that Rob Turner, one of the 2 co-hosts, knows almost everything about most music, and especially Umphrey's McGee. He's an encyclopedia, and I learn a lot from him when I go see Umphrey's. I'm always texting him and asking him questions, and he always knows the answer. So if you want to get deep on Umphrey's, I would check out Inside Out with Turner and Seth, and hope you tune in. All right, now finally, 36 from the Vault goes to London. So episode 8, Rob and Steve are exploring Dick's Picks Volume 7 from London from September 1974. This, again, is a little bit of like a bit of a lost tour, also Europe, so kind of similar to the HF Pod episode. But this is the Wall of Sound era. There's a lot of Phil discussion. There's a lot of Phil jams discussed, and also just a great conversation about this era of the Dead, which, of course, came just before their hiatus. And it's an interesting Dick's Picks. I'm not super familiar with this one, so after I listen to the episode, I'm going to go back and listen to that Dick's Picks Volume 7 and listen to the 74 stuff. Those of you out there who are very much more versed on the Dead than I am, you can yell at me. That's fine. We hope you all are enjoying this. Again, we're trying to do this 6 days a week, tell you 5 things you need to know, streaming stuff, podcasts, and everything going on with Osiris. So keep me posted. Let me know what you think. Give us feedback, and let us know what we can do better to help serve you amazing music fans out there. All right. We'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you.